Just me, I've just landed back down to earth with another fucking bump. Guess who? Are we still playing Guess Who? What year are we in now? I'm having a rollie. So I'm in the wrong tribe. You thought I was a Columbo bumbling around idiot. That's true, I actually was. I am. Which means I walk into the room and I've sussed everybody out within the first 3 minutes, and the rest of the time I'm just having a coffee just thinking about me. I'm just, anybody want to come and I'm the tea lady? Every job I've had, I'll do the tea. Cheers. Anybody want a cigarette? I'm going for a coffee break, mate. You can't go for another cigarette, can you? You're taking more breaks than you're allowed. What are you going to do, sack me? I'm sackless. You can't fucking sack me. You need me. It's my fucking company anyway. You're working for me. I've never been sacked from any job I've had. I've walked from many jobs, but I've never been sacked. I'm sackless like that. Are you still in denial? Still floating about Egypt's dry desert river? Denial. So really, I'm not just really a Columbo guy. I'm a detective. Of every kind. It's Midsummer fucking Murders down here where I've been living. Every fucking dying. Fucking hell. She's died now, have they? Wow. Oh, I love a good cup of coffee. Black. I don't have milk. I'm not a cow. Although I am a cow. I'm not a cow. So, how is everybody feeling? Still trying to steal in your feelings? Still thinking you're fucking God? How's that working out for you? You do know, as of today, the Earth is under new management. I didn't come alone. And you woke the dead, and you killed my fucking cat. Well, you didn't kill him, but you did actually. And that's an issue for you. Remember the film John Wick? Who killed my fucking dog? Eh? Well, I had a cat. It's the only little thing I had left. It was the Cat and 4 Adventures. And then you decided to put me in the crack house. Ooh. What's the crack? I know all the crack now because you put me in there. Do you have a nice Christmas? I said to God 4 years ago, do you know what, Dad? I'd really like to go and serve the homeless one Christmas because I hate this bullshit of materialistic bullshit of Christmas of bullshits in the bull market. The more presents you get, the more popular you are. Bigger the gift, bigger the person. Okay, fuck that. I'm going to the fucking soup kitchen. So I said to my dad about 4 years ago, 5 years ago maybe, I'd like to go and be able to serve the homeless so I could be of use there. He says, right, noted, I'll remember that. Okay, good. I thought nothing more of it. And then I also said to my dad last summer when they decided, because I had a lovely summer, I was near the airport at Sheldon. Brains of Sheldon. Remember Sheldon? Big Bang Theory. Well, I was there at Sheldon. It was a great place to be. Awesome, actually. Very E.T. like. And a lot of lizards, people standing on around there. So anyway, I had a nice time investigating myself then and uncovering myself and discovering myself. Healing with the G&T. He was the Gin Hex who works for the Mason Boys, who ended up travelling to Lincolnshire to the Sweat Lodge to meet my brothers and the family up there. And Turkish he was. He came back because there was a horrendous weather system fuck up in Turkey. While his T, which she has 5 T's, 5 sisters, all with the letter T. Well, I'm the T. the T, a KT, not I'm the cat, not a TT. I am the T. So she, when he was away, said, "My son's coming to see me, cat." I went, "Oh, that's great." I said, "Out," because he's 17, same age as my son. Well, daughter, sorry. So I said, "Oh, great." I said, "I look forward to meeting him." I said, "I could do with a bit of teenage energy. I miss my kids. So it'll be nice to be out. I'll make him a cup of tea when he comes." Oh, okay. Then she went upstairs. She comes back down. I'm just sitting chilling in the fucking garden. And she says, "Just to say, cat, my son's not coming anymore, and it's just his friends coming to visit now." Really? Your son's friend, who's 17, is coming to visit you, who's 44. 46, sorry, she was the same age as me. Yeah. Before this, in the morning, she'd met the dealer in the car, got the cash out of the bank, met the dealer in the car, got a heroin fix. But she hasn't taken heroin for over 2,000 and too many days, and I'm clean. Who are you convincing that you're not a heroin addict anymore, darling? Are you convincing me, or are you convincing yourself? Why? How can you remember exactly how many days you've not done something for? I don't drink anymore. I can't remember when I stopped drinking. I can't even fucking remember. Okay, Tony, that's great. So your son's friend's coming to visit you tonight. How long is he coming for? I don't know. Probably about an hour. Here we go. It's the time of the prozzies. Provident I was in. Asians owned it in Sheldon. They own most of the property in Birmingham. So I said, "I tell you what, darling, Tony, I'm just going to have something to eat and I'm going to go to bed. I'm not going to see your friends, your son's friend. I'm not getting involved in that bullshit." I said, "Let me know how we get on in the morning." Yeah. Enjoy your night. Sure, it'll be fun for you. St. Paul's sitting upstairs with psoriasis, itching his fuck, listening to everything that's going on, watching out the window. It was all going on in Sheldon. So I then said in the morning, because I'm an early riser, bird catches the worm and all that. I'm a bird as well, but I'm an eagle. So I'm sitting there in the morning, just with my it's just me. It's just me. All right, Tony. You had a good night last night, Bab. Yeah, she's looking rough as fuck. She's kind of come down after the fucking crack. So that's the crack. So I said, "Did you have a good night last night, Tony? Enjoy yourself?" "Yeah, it's really nice." He was only here for an hour though, so, and I said, "Oh, in and out. That's the usual time scale for a prostitute." Paid by the hour, were you? Is that why you got the crack? While your gin's away, he's your king. Oh, she told me the day I came in, "He's my king, mind, don't you touch my king." I'm looking at the fucker and I'm like, "That's okay, Tony, I can understand where you're coming from. I would never touch your king's cock." I don't do cocks, darling, but please, I understand what you're saying. I would never ever do that to another woman, because that's not what I'm like. But I can see what you're like. That's why you're worried about me, because you're worried about yourself. When somebody says to me, "I don't trust you, cat." Why do I? Oh God, here we go. It's another Louis lover, another Louis licker dad. Right, okay. Why don't you trust me today? What have I done to give anybody any reason not to trust me? It's because they don't trust themselves. My ex-husband spent 10 years telling me, "Gold digger." All right, Frank. How's your wank in your tank? Prank? What prank's on fucking you, Sonny? I'm not dead. And the question is, guess who today? I've got a scar on my head. Scarface, Tony. T. That's a T in me. So today's T of the question of the day is, I'm going to put it out in the universe and say, guess how Catherine got the scar? when I'm a detective and I know what I'm like, I know myself, I was drugged. I had to get the taxi home quick. I need to fucking go. Shit, they fucking spiked me again, the motherfuckers! Thanks for that, Helen! Fuck, I'm going. Oh, you pissed, aren't you? Yeah, that's what it is. I'm fucking off my face. Yep, I'm too much drink. Fucking wankers. I'm a professional drinker. I don't fucking get like that with drink. You fucking nuts. I went to get the taxi. Shit, it's gone in too deep. I can't control. Shit. Got to the taxi fucking door. Opened the car, taxi. Can't remember another fucking thing after that. Motherfuckers, they got me. Fuck. So, this was on a Saturday night in the High Cran. Helen says to Tank, your wife's really drunk. Are you going to take her home? Now, my fuck, she can get herself home. She got herself in that state. She can get herself out of it. That was the love of our marriage. He was such a nice, honourable man. So I went home in the taxi, not that I remembered. I'd left my body by this point. I'm not there anymore. My dad says to tell you she wasn't even fucking there. That's why she doesn't remember, but she does know. So then what happened was, I wake up the next morning like a fucking vampire in the neutral position. Fucking hell! What the fuck? 7:30 in the fucking morning. I shouldn't drink tequila. I never drink tequila. I haven't drank tequila since I was in my 30s. Well, I think I was in my 30s when this happened. Fuck! I don't drink fucking tequila. Oh, shelemota likes the come on, go lifted my head up. What the fuck? Whole pillow is covered, and I mean covered in blood. Covered. Shit, I'm first aid trained, right? Earth first aid, real first aid, not alien first aid, actual earthling trained. So I went into the bathroom, I'm like, you can see it here, I'm like, stink back, bear in mind I'd had a lot of tequila, and I'd been drugged with fentanyl, detanol, so I'm like, please stick back together, just stick back together, you can see my bone and everything. Just stick back. I know it's not going to stick back together. I'm first aid trained. This fucking needs fucking stitches. I've got time for fucking stitches. I'm fucking hungover. Fucking motherfuckers. At 7:30 in the morning. I'm not gonna go to the hospital like this. I can't fucking drive. And that motherfucker, I'm just saying, I'll come back to bed. Just go back to bed, Dad. I'm gone. So I went back to bed. I thought, I'm just like, hello, Dad, take me home. I need to know what the fuck's going on down here. Oh, 10 of them gangbang. Trang-krang. Phew, thanks, Frank. Do you want to do a lie detector on that, son? We're gonna. Oh, you're in trouble for that, fucker. So I then, sorry, I'm digressing. I then woke up again about 10. My little 6-year-old comes in. Hey, Mummy. Oh, my God. What have you done to your head? Oh, it's all right, Bab. Stop stressing yourself, baby girl. It's just a little cut. Mum, that's not a little cut. That's a large cut. She knew it was a large cut. Everybody knew it was a large cut. I've got a photographic evidence. Don't worry. So she then goes, I sleep on this side, he sleeps on that side. I'm next to the fucking door, mate, in case anything comes in and attacks us. He's next to the window, so I can chuck the fucker out. With an axe under his bed. Why would you sleep with an axe under your bed, man? Well, you never know, he might come in and attack me. Well, I don't need an axe. Fucking idiot. So, he's lying with his back like this, not looking at me. Shit, I've told this story before, but I'm telling it again for those who are just joining the gang. So he's lying like this. I'm here with a fucking bleeding fucking pillow and a fucking head like a motherfucking machete's attacked me. Or an axe. So she then, little 6-year-old at the time, then says to Daddy, Dad, you're going to have to take Mummy to hospital. You're going to have to take Mummy to hospital. She says she's got a head injury. Mummy, Daddy. And he did this. Anyway, she was pissed. She got herself in that state. She can drive herself to the fucking hospital. Are you picking up what I'm throwing down here? So if you're married to somebody and you're so in love and so concerned about people, why would you not turn around and say, what do you mean she's got a bad head? He didn't even look at my head. He didn't even turn around. He didn't look at me. He didn't say anything. Just that I had to take myself to fucking hospital. Cheers for that, tank. So I said to Francesca, don't, baby, don't stress. She's starting to cry by this point. She's stressed. She's a Capricorn. She worries about things. So I said, sweetheart, stop worrying. Don't worry. Come with mummy in the bathroom. Look, we'll go. Come on, you can be my nurse. Come and help mummy in the bathroom. So she helped me with my injury. And then I went and investigated the house. 2 drops of blood only on the stairs, on the cream carpet. Not a drop of blood, not an ounce of blood, not a mark, nothing in the whole house. And I was in my pyjamas. All of my makeup was taken off and all of my clothes are folded neatly up. And I've got my pyjamas on and I'm lying in bed. He thought I was dead. He was fuming that I was still alive. Well, I was dead because I was clinically dead. I had to be brought back to life by my father. Fact. So then I had to drive into the hospital at Daram, Pink Panther style, which I started driving. I'm sorry, by law, I shouldn't have been driving. I'm going to just say, because I can't lie, if I'd been caught by the police that morning for driving, I would have gone down for drink driving because I was still well over the limit and drugged up on a day rape drug. So that wasn't very good. So we had to stop halfway and I said, darling, would you like... Francesca's with me, being my nurse. We're having an adventure. Come on, darling, and mummy, you can come be mummy's nurse and go to hospital. So we went to the hospital, and halfway there, I had to say, darling, what we're going to do is we're just going to call and get you a McDonald's for something to eat because I couldn't get out of the car. We were just going to have to go through a fucking drive-through. It was the only one on the way there. I don't usually eat McDonald's, really. It's not my thing, but I like a good milkshake when I'm hungover. So I said to her, come on, we'll go and get you some lunch before we go, because the hospital, we could be there hours, normally they're about 4 to 8 hours in Dryburn Hospital. They don't like to save people, they're there to get, well, we know what hospitals are. And then I went into the nurse and she's like, bloody hell, what have you done? I don't know. I woke up like this. You didn't wake up like that. I said, I did. She says, it's quite impossible for you to wake up with a head injury like that and not know anything about it, Catherine. That's a severe... So what you're saying is what? I said, I was drunk and drugged and I don't know how I did it. Fact. So that was that adventure. So the question today is, where did I get my Harry Potter gotcha? Tony Scarface. Cat Scarface scar from? I think that should be added onto the list of charges. I think it was recorded actually and sold on the dark web, which they're probably trying to delete now, but hey, it's still on my AI. Aye, Captain. Been watching at the wall again in the mirror. Big man. Oh, there's so many big men. Oh, I'm so frightened of you. You're not going to start wanking at me over a mirror again, are you? Whew, that's so scary. Whew, quick, get ready, kings. You're going to light a candle and kill me again. It's going to burn me. I'm going to die. I'm melting in the candlelight of the mirror magic. Ooh, look, I'm dead. You fucking assholes, a lot of you. I've got stories like that and tell you all fucking day. I don't know why I've told you that today. My dad just says, just talk and say that. So I've just said that. I said, that's it. I never know the why. I just turn up. I'm Columbo. You want a cup of coffee? Make the fucking call. Fucking assholes. But I'm silent but deadly. So as Midsummer Murders carries on with all these deaths in such a close vicinity, quite frankly, I don't care anymore. I think we need to get everybody into Franklin. I do believe we have special programs that you can join when you're in there to compensate for the shock of the illusion of confusion that you're living in. Maybe. Anyway, 20 on the clock. Oh, that's a 2. I used to live at a 2 with the roses on the door and cameras all over to sell me on the black web. How is Lynn and John? You alright? Does your son still work for Sky Sports? Dog's okay? Good. Sending love to the northern flatcaps down here in the West Hams of the Midlands. Right in the middle of the land, my land. Enjoy your day.